I chose to work for the Eau Claire Police Department because earlier in my career I knew I wanted to be a part of an agency that had the same values as I do. I wanted to work for a department that takes care of its personnel, has a great community support, and provides opportunity for career advancement. And Eau Claire PD checked those boxes for me.
City of Eau Claire is a community approaching 70,000 residents. We're located approximately an hour east of the Minneapolis-St. Paul metropolitan area. We're in an area of Wisconsin that is blessed with natural beauty, with an abundance of recreational opportunities, but we still have a diverse, creative, and inclusive urban culture that we call home.
Our department has 99 sworn officers and 160 total employees. One of our department divisions is our communications center, which provides emergency dispatch services for the entire county. Our patrol officers, they're assigned to one of 3 districts. That's an assignment they'll hold for a year. Our detectives work on a 5-year rotation, creating greater opportunity for all of our officers. We have school resource officers, 2 canines, a regional computer forensic laboratory, and we recently added a police social worker.
That lens that it's looked through, it's like what we can do together to make things better.
So community engagement as a whole is part of our police department's DNA. It's not an exercise that they go through just to check a box. It's not something that's done as an afterthought. It's something that our police department strives to engage with the community with everything they do. One of the key components of community engagement is listening, trying to understand what the residents and what the stakeholders have to say, and then engage in a constructive dialogue with those partners. And through listening and understanding and constructive dialogue, the police department is able to turn that into concrete actions.
We have the traditional policing priorities, making sure our city is safe and improving the quality of life. In front of those 2 concepts, we put strengthening trust. We can't do the other things without it. Our policing practices are all geared towards strengthening trust and working in partnership.
I think one of the most important things here is that level of respect that is felt between the community and the police department. For many multicultural people, the reason why we fear the police is because in larger urban cities and in some rural areas, we're harassed. We are seen as the suspect first. Part of this Eau Claire way is the idea of public and private partnerships. The other part is embedded in this idea of respectful relationships, and we've been building these relationships now for almost 20 years. One of the things you've seen in Eau Claire is that we have had far less of a rise in violent crime than some similar-sized cities. And that's in part because the police department, especially with the use of the training, etc., remains very focused on what people are doing that could endanger the police officer or endanger the community, and not what they look like.
We're community informed. It's necessary for us to provide police services in a way that's consistent with our community's expectations. We do this through listening sessions, community outreach events, and one-on-one conversations. Through this dialogue, we've developed 4 priorities: our policing philosophy, how we train, our department policies, and transparency, being open with the public that we serve. These 4 pillars position us to provide the best police services possible.
I'm incredibly proud of our police department, the way they do partner with the community. They put the community first. It's not an issue of trying to police and control crime. It's an issue of creating safety for everybody, hand in hand with our community.
Our agency truly operates in partnership with our community. We cannot do our job in a meaningful way without the backing and support of the people who live here.
Ready? Colors. Right shoulder. Arms.